when you beat a mud player, when you beat them, because they done lost on their live stream against players that's not even ranked in the world. They done lost, church. I want you to know that they done lost on their live stream. So once you beat them, then it's gonna be a reason, an excuse, and so still to come. Oh no, they just had a bad game. So I mean, it's stuff like we gotta. It would never matter, you know. But if you play them 10 times, you only beat them one time. What? What? Bro, I blew you out last time we played. Stop playing, bro. You. Oh, you talking about 21?
We
talking
are
about when the
set,
field was
ready to
wrong?
rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
Oh no. Oh no. What's up, Clutch Play Gaming? Tune in to one of the best games in Madden this year, Madden 22.
Charlotte. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
You heard me? Tune in. Madden 22 is up. Yeah, one of the best products they don't put out as of date.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that
Not
time.
to mention if you saw it in the game.
Instead, he flipped it on its ear.
Don't forget that part. If you saw it in the game,
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into
tell
a positive
him,
game.
Mark, tell him to get his
Second
come out and do that
coming
shit.
up.
Oh man, I cussed on my screen. Man, come on, man. I'm not trying to do that.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Credit to Darius Smith able to get through and make that tackle for a loss.
I don't know, but then I want him to know he'll be vice versa. So I don't want nobody telling me, they broke the game. So they fix it for y'all so-called fix. Yeah, I know.
So
they
their
fix it
task
for
a little
you,
bit
that's
more
what I'm saying.
difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Mahomes now to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Barkley. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Saquon Barkley taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken at about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Sanders. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I ain't dedicated him, but I got a man Stins. He ready to kill people because
Mahomes going to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You can do other things too.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
He don't gotta just put himself on that like it's not.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled.
All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully,
Dude, you said you ain't that good in the game. I'm telling you the
is
truth.
doing their
I'm not
part.
gonna tell
You
my
actually
homie
have to
saying,
sell
hey,
this
you
play.
the one
gotta
said
sell
you ain't
the
good in
run
the game,
action.
fool.
Otherwise, why do you stop
You
at the
said
running
that.
back? You just run straight for the
You said
quarterback
that.
and put him on the ground.
Strong coverage by Carolina, and on we go to 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
It's not going to be hurt.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25
That's what I'm
to the
saying. So
27.
they gonna call the Hurricane Katrina again?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their
I'm
next
telling you
drive.
that.
And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 2nd quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Dolo, what you gonna do, Dolo? When the game don't get updated to your life, what you going to?
They hand this off to Harris. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Well, yeah, I agree with fix the zone.
They go play
Y'all start
action.
saying
Now
there's like so
Mahomes.
much stuff, though.
Airing it out deep
Look
for
at this dude
Smith.
this dude messed up bad.
And he'll take this into the end zone.
He messed his
Touchdown,
coverage up
Carolina.
horrible.
Devontae Smith, 47 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. McManus's point after is good.
Man, somebody come give me that mud tea so I can be good. Stan, let me get your mud tea in there, Stan. No, Shursky, you know I ain't
After the
doing nothing
touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here
man,
right
we
at the
got a team
30-yard
that 90
line.
overall already. It's like he's like 86. He's like 80. He's like 86, 87.
But it was a chip shot field goal.
He's like 86, 87. Man, I'm joking, man. Hey, Steve, you alright?
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly
Stan,
right.
I literally watched a lot this year, so I know what's up. And I watch the best player play, the one that'll beat you.
You take points when you can get them, not easily done.
Y'all, what? I'm watching Madden because I'm gonna show y'all how sorry y'all is. Like everybody thinking they just.
Mahomes.
No. You didn't throw
His
that.
throw
I'm
is
just
going to be incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley, but now it's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here,
Well, it don't matter.
guess
It don't
what? He's
matter.
going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor.
I got you gotta get mad at me because I like the game. That's crazy.
And Brandon, this is a real nice
Because
job
the
defensively.
feel
Getting
much
inside
different. A
quarterbacks
lot of
and
people
figuring
agree that
out,
they do like
okay,
that means
where's he going
that
with the
means they hate
football?
the game.
Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time,
I guess
but
you came from an
sometimes.
older
And when you're
generation
right,
too, to
you
where
got a decent
Madden
chance of coming away with the football.
was different
This
too.
Carolina
I
offense
guess they
at the
babysit y'all
line,
to
ready
some
to
other
go.
stuff, and now
Things
y'all
are starting to
wanna
move in the right
do
direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their
I don't know, I
defense
think I
gets them
really
the
see it.
football
That's
back.
why.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. They go play fake. Mahomes. This one taken in by Hester.
No, I agree with that. You
Back-to-back
act like it needs to change
receptions
some
for him,
more
and it's
stuff.
another
What else
first
you need to
down.
change? That's all. Then you're right. I agree with you. I never disagree with you on that. Nah.
Run with Harris
That's
out of the
fine.
shotgun.
He just not
They're
fine.
on the
I
tackle,
get
Minka
pressure all day.
Fitzpatrick.
Everything. That's fine. Like, come on, see.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's football.
10-7, our score.
And sometimes I don't. And sometimes I don't. And sometimes I send 4. I don't send it on 3-4, and sometimes some people do. Well, you just said something what I do. Well, you said something what I do. I'm letting you know what I don't do.
Highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Mahomes firing complete. He's got his first
Yeah, but it's like
catch
you in
here
the program when you
before
bouncing,
halftime,
like
and
you
he
gotta
goes for a
talk.
first down.
When this offense
Well, I'm
can
just
get
letting
their
you know
tight
before
ends
you,
involved,
no,
they
let
can
me
move
finish,
forward.
then I'll let you
Nice
talk. Let me
route,
finish
and
telling
we'll
that
look
little
it in
last
and
part.
picks up the
Do
first
not
down.
allow me first. Now go ahead, sir. Goodness gracious.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. His throw incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Here's Mahomes to throw.
I agree with that.
That's swung
I agree.
out
But what
wide to
about
Harris.
when the person?
And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. It's brought in by Harris. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
So he don't want to listen to you when you say you get pressure, but I don't know.
Matt Rule, a risk taker in college.
Oh, he telling you that he played with Aaron Donald.
Mahomes now on the sneak, and he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
So you say his
They
defense
only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. A first carry now for Alex Collins. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown.
Y'all just do this
Alex
game, man.
Collins
Big a little bit.
taking it in from 7 yards
Don't make it cheesy now, man.
And the
Don't
Panthers
cheese it
have
out.
taken the lead.
Goodness gracious.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah,
But
it's
look.
scoreless in the first quarter.
But look,
Now
though,
they find
like,
end zone again here in the
it's
second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing.
And the reason why,
Sometimes you just
listen,
have to do
Madden
the
make the
plan just
game
a
like
little
that.
bit
Madden can
better.
make the
And I
defense
think that's
better for
part of what we're
offense.
seeing here.
Oh, don't go out of bounds. Oh my God.
that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete.
Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver.
But it'll be 2nd down.
So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
And the reason why it's hard now because the NFL makes that they don't put it back to where offense is hard to do things. Just like in basketball, it's hard. You can't handshake, you can't do this, you can't do that. It's more.
Looking downfield for Jones. And this is taken in at the 5. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
That's one thing I do want to do. But you know, if they do whatever they need to do to make the game good for some people, then that's fine. But I'm just gonna hate it when they speed up the game and stuff like that. I just think that's gonna be bad.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Yes, Sirski.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. From the 6.
You really looked at my CD
and not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, go and get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. That'll be caught by Hester. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Now Mahomes. He lets it fly for Lockett. Well, this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. The 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
I think that's the thing that's bothering you, man.
And again, it's Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Moss. And this is going to be another.
It is to me, but like, I mean, I'm playing it because no guys doing like I'm just.
It's a pickup of
trust me, I ain't sold on it, but I'm playing it. It's just practice for me, though. Right, and you know, Trey, when you told me that, Trey, I really got disappointed even more.
Throw right side,
I thought that was like you already saying.
And that'll
the
bring
mud
up the
players
second
that
in just
Stins,
about
they
a few
just
inches here.
all out the window. Stins like, oh yeah, they good in that, but Stins, if you had a game and you didn't have to work, then that'd be good too.
On the give, this is Harris, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard
So they got all the beaters and everything.
Just
like,
a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Mark, they team was already what's called Mark. They had him, Mark. They was already 86. They cap it. Right.
They run with Harris. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't
Mark,
abandon the
we
run
don't got new
totally,
faces for a reason, Mark. We don't got new faces for a reason, Mark.
Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Mark, we don't got Mark. We don't. That one saying we don't got. Yeah, we don't got new faces for a reason.
And the Panthers take the
We went to a whole new generation. They told us, Mark. They told us.
To extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good, and the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Right. It was already. That's why I knew the max. That's why I knew the max
Not
at
much
86.
on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
They just get. Is it gimme? Is it gimme?
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals.
And that's caught.
Hey, somebody go look at what just happened to me in mud. Oh my goodness. Oh no.
Kyle Pitts, 73 yards.
You might catch in time.
The Saints are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Hey, when you're thinking about your opening drive,
Were
in the
they
third
trying to
quarter,
ban people
you're
or
thinking
no?
about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
Big pass downfield, touchdown. I thought, okay, just sitting back in my chair, let's get eased in, a couple runs. No, boom.
Yeah, forget the body blows, folks. Let's throw the big shot right now.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. And sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here, because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll get him down
And
inside
they
the
canceled
30
the
to
20.
27.
And they canceled the 20. They did it the next day. Yeah, they did it the next day.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And they get him.
I watch. Yeah, I'm telling you, I
takes it
watch
across the 4-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14
Study the
and
game
first
even more in
down.
depth, like already in what I do. So I said I just wanted to. But everybody running the same thing though. That's why it's so boring. Like, yeah, they the best player. They run the same thing. Like everybody. Shit is crazy.
And they
That's
will
why
be able
I
to
was
run another
saying.
play. Time has expired.
People
On
came
this
out talking,
third
oh, I'm
quarter.
playing with
You
Lamar
are
and this. Oh,
watching
what
Madden
pay-per-view?
Ultimate
Oh, you
Team
using the code?
on
Oh, yeah, they got an
EA
ebook out for that. And I'm watching all the mud. Like, I hear what's going on. I see what's going on. Oh, you doing that? Oh, yeah, the pros doing that. You got to out them. You got ebook. You know, them. They come out doing that. Like, Bag got beat. Colonel beat Bag badly. Then Bag come back and they did. I've been laughing, practicing. Man, you just said you was on the road doing something. How you practicing? You know, when it brought you a
Throwing
book,
on
like
first
stop
down is
capping. It's
Mahomes.
okay, but you brought a book.
This complete to Lockett.
bag when
That
he
catch
was he
good
got
for
back
only a couple.
the
Oh, it's
next
time to
morning.
give a little
Talking about
credit
he
there
was
to the
good.
defense.
I saw
They
it doing
played
all
that
YouTube
very
stuff.
well because
And
it was a
I was like, what
drag
playbook
route,
you playing
and he
with?
ran a little
And so
shallower
I said, I
than
know what
normal
playbook
as he
you
worked
playing
straight
with.
across the field. He was
He's one of
hoping
the
he'd
Lamar
get lost
Jackson.
behind the defensive line.
It's
But
fun,
once he
man.
made the
It's a
catch,
joke.
nowhere to turn
It's a
upfield
joke.
and gain
It
any
is a joke
yardage.
because it is a joke that Madden
To
make
throw
all the
again
games
on
alike.
second
That is
down.
a joke to me. right there.
Mahomes. He's
I
gonna
wish Madden
fire
get
this
some
thing
other
deep down
identity that
sideline.
everything don't work.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Go on
That
money. I
goes
can
for
tell
a
you a
gain
couple
of
plays. Go on money. They'll
31.
tell you.
So
I'll
now
watch the screen.
big
They'll
play
tell you.
has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Short little throw to Ebron. Uses the stiff arm. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Well, they ain't controlling what you do.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Collins. Touchdown! Alex Collins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the
It's
fourth.
the same thing.
McManus's point after is good. And they
Madden
will
got in the
take a
game.
seven-point
Now, I'm going to give Madden
lead.
that now. Madden got that in the game where everybody offense play works the same. Which is like,
After the touchdown, here's
it should change
McManus
that
now
way.
to kick
Nothing
it
should be
away.
like a giving against that defense. It shouldn't be a giving against.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
Madden too scared
A
to
nice
make
return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Because Madden still got to make their money too. So that's why Madden do a lot of things too. They got to sit there and make their money also. So Madden still got to.
The Saints
So, bro, I'm
offense
just
on the
screaming,
field
telling
ready
us
to
what
get
to
their
do,
drive started.
telling people what
And
to do,
now
like
after the
I'm telling you,
touchdown a
like,
moment ago,
They
they
need
work
it
from
'cause they
behind
getting
in
the
a
money. They
7-point
getting the money
game in
based
this
off the
fourth
people
quarter.
losing.
Plenty of time
Everybody
on the
who's
clock.
spending all that money
Throwing
on that,
on
that's where they
first
getting the
down.
money at to fund the other people off.
This one winds up to be incomplete. Second and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And it's third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Look at
Eluding
Justin
the
Fields.
pressure right.
Look what
And
Justin
he'll be
Fields
out
did
of
in the
bounds, but able to get it up
This
past the
Madden stuff
45.
is
How about
crazy,
them
Trey.
biting off 15
That was
yards
for the
there on
game
the
right
4th
there.
down attempt and keeping the
Justin just
drive
did that, and I
alive.
had people containing all just in case. Maybe look stupid. God damn it, Justin.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Oh, he really threw it.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And they'll get to him after a gain of
Heard
7 to the 47. 7 yards the pickup there. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Oh, they did what's
The
kind of like
drive
that, though.
continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. He's back to throw. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good game again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Saints.
They're getting that first down.
Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Yeah, this much stuff good making me have a hill.
So right
Let your
back to
team
square
88
one,
overall,
tied
man.
at 28
And
as
what
he
can I
kicks
use
it
for my
away.
title, my video, man?
This one taken just inside the 10.
Oh, Dion. Oh.
And good
I
start
don't know
in
that
field
one.
position. He'll
Good
get this one
title
all the
for
way
it.
up to about the 35-yard line.
No, you can't. I can't have no false title.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle
I'm
this.
trying to think of some clickbait, but not
They'll
that
get
one.
this
I got it.
complete to Collins. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Tell Mark I said so.
Mahomes drops it underneath for Collins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Panthers going to use the second
I'm sorry.
timeout.
So the video,
As
so
they
the
stop it
video
here
is
with
about
just
the
under
video
40
is about
seconds to go
not
in the
taking
game.
sack fumbles and interceptions and stuff.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying.
Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Collins.
About
and
sack
he gets it down
fumbles.
a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the
Yeah, I be
back,
watching,
maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Here's Mahomes. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they'll have it in the red zone before
Hey,
it crosses
turn
over
up,
out of
man.
bounds.
Which one you got, the lead?
Looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Boy, they crazy, boy.
The
I ain't
6-yard
like
line, the
Murphy,
line
ain't
of
that tough.
scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Well, I'm telling you, that ain't a lot though.
They'll try again with Collins. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now we'll get a quick
I already had
timeout
that
called
before.
by New
I
Orleans,
gotta
number
erase that
2,
video. I had that
as they'll
before.
stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Collins. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the jet
They made that game a little harder.
Panthers have won the football game. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
I think that could be why you really mad, though. You know, that money. Well, how much you spent? 100 or 200? Because that's a lot. Jesus Christ, you should be mad. Madden, you spent what, 100 for Madden and then that much for that? How much you spent? 2,000 last year? Yeah. Hey, turn up. How much? Now you can be doing stuff like that. Why I can't compare my running backs? Yeah. Right. Dang. That's what's up right there, though. So I got me a better running back. Hey, how do my dang? Why they not letting me do my lineup? How I adjust my lineup? I thought I just press start. How do I do my lineup, Stan? Never mind, because they made me go to the left side, and I did it like that. I did it. Got a new running back and all. My team are 81 overall now. Now, this, I ain't going to count her. Now, I don't like it, but this is like a nice, slow practice grind where I'm building my team. Oh, I done went head to head. Man, it don't matter. Oh, you tell if I tell them what? About the what? No, I'm not doing Twitch. I know, I'm not doing Twitch. I know, listen, I know. No, I don't. I know, listen, I'm telling y'all, you know, I'll break it down to y'all.
And now
later.
we get a peek at some of the top players here for this
reason.
Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play.
But Stan, no, I know. Remember, like, write that down. You probably ain't gonna write that, but you will remember in 2 or 3 years that same thing you said and the way everything could be going on. You know how you. No, and that's possible. That's possible. You know how cryptocurrency taking off. Y'all know how cryptocurrency taking off, right?
From Santa Clara. It's a
Right.
short kick
The
taken
thing
out
is,
beyond the 20. And they
I done
were
listened to
down a
multiple
couple of yards shy of
people.
the 30.
I done listen to multiple people where they say,
And with the play clock running out, Sean McVay will take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Birds, what you think they need to fix about the game? Because I don't want people to think I'm saying there ain't no fixes that need to be done. I just don't think they need to make a key overhaul.
Off the option, here's Henry. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels and picking up some nice yardage.
No, yeah. I'll do a little poll that they can win, and he'll be fair like that. That's what type of stuff. That makes, well, it don't matter because you say it.
A first down carry
That
for
what he
Henry.
said, too.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Because it's rare that
Nice
they
gain,
do
13
get in.
yards that time,
People
and
do
another
run for
first
4 in
down.
the league, but it's rare in the league. Like, he just,
Off the option, here's Henry. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Off the option, here's Henry. Powers through it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And we were down in the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's
Yeah,
not all
what's his
pads.
record?
I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling,
it's pretty cool when
he's
you
a
get
lot
to play
to bring
somebody
down.
they get frustrated.
A solid run
That's
by
cool.
Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Fields going to hold on to
pretty cool,
it,
though.
and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Fields going to keep it once more. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. But that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did.
All I run
Then they
is,
looked up and
is
realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1.
Mud, boy, they can take a hit. You can take a hit in mud. They trucking like that. Hey, hold on, Jeff. You missed the jump. Jeff, ask Stan what he about to go do, Jeff. Ask him what he about to go pick up. Hey. Yeah, well, Stan about to go pick up another controller, Jeff.
And on their
He broke
first
his
drive, the
controller.
offense staying out there. They're going to go for it
Yo,
on
Stan
4th.
crazy, bro.
Off the option, here's Henry. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Why you could have, and they could have delivered it to you. They got like delivering services. Oh, Sunday, yeah, but sometimes they be having one-day delivery
The
for me.
4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken
I
down
do want to
at
get my
the
team better,
14-yard
but I ain't
line.
gonna lie. Like,
He's
I know
had
I'm using
success
it
on
for
this
practice,
drive,
but
but
I
not
still
on
want
this
my
play.
team better.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much
It's
all
like
the way down the
people move
field.
slow.
Yeah, it looks
like if
they
I
handled
play
their
with the
run
regular Panthers, at
responsibilities
least I know they
correctly
speed
this
and they
time. When we
weaknesses,
call
so I
run
know what to
fits,
do.
everyone was in the right place.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the option, here's Henry. And he's brought down. 52 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way. We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap, Fields. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Derrick Henry there to make the grab. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get...
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. Now
Oh, my goodness. I did the same
and now
thing.
the Rams have got it, going the other way. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
But look, Chuck, because that what they're screaming about. They're like, yeah, I front over this many coins, and this person just got the glitch, and now they got the same thing with less amount of coins. So they're mad. When people got to catch up with them, they're mad. They're like, suspend the tournament. Suspend the tournament, man.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And this one also slowing
Yeah,
down.
this dude gonna be, he got the
back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than
just in
that.
the 2nd quarter, but he get the ball back.
Maybe a
and
gain of a yard that time, but
turnover
from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Off the option, here's Henry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their
dude want to come out and do
timeouts
lead read option the
as
whole
they'll head
game.
to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's see what these boys got. Let me see what he come out in, man. If he, I know his defense probably crazy. I still pause the game to look at that.
Bob T, what that mean? Wait a minute. What that mean? Cover 3 beater, y'all. Cover 3 beater right here. So check me out on YouTube. Cover 3 beater.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Hey, he got that man.
He's going to
right
fire
with him.
one deep, middle of the field. Now a clash of bodies here.
Man,
It's
them over there.
intercepted.
I know
Deion
that.
Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
I think they doing that to
Set
keep
to
the
begin their next
field
drive. The
big
Rams
like
offense
these
at the
kids goes
line.
over his
And still
head.
plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll
I
see if
think
they
that-
just want
I
to
think
protect
that's the whole
that lead or
shit
try to
they're
add
doing.
on to it.
Well, with as much time as
Like
is
they
left
used
on
to
the
have it
clock,
on
I would
like that,
imagine
like
it would be the latter. I
5
think they're
minutes
gonna try
ago.
and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very
Hey, man,
simple.
somebody could turn
If you
out
get
who-
out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage. Either run another play or clock it and start over again.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Fields. Open here, Adam Thielen. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds
that
remaining in the
Madden call for
first
them
half.
to go
Back-to-back
back.
good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Now on 2nd and 13. Fields. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player.
Yeah,
They've got to
this
find a
dude,
way to
like,
get him
and
more
I wish I had a
involved.
better
Call
team,
few
'cause
more
he wouldn't even
plays
be-
that target him.
Absolutely, because
His
here we are
budget
toward the end
moves
of the
so
first
slow,
half,
bro.
and that's the
That
first
thing's
target, not just the first catch, first target. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. To the sideline, and that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started.
You stupid, my bird.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Off the option, here's Henry. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Fields. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Off the option, here's Henry. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Henry. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
I'm just going to say how to. That's what I'm saying.
Now a 2nd down and 6. And the busy night for Henry continues. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. On 3rd down, Henry. But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They snap it to Fields. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down.
That's why it's good that they worked on, but now people going to need this.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
That's Madden. We in the third quarter.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Man open, it's Moss complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter of play. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Throwing is Mahomes on third. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. Randy Moss, 66 yards. And the Panthers are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about
I know
this.
this
I know
dude
you
is
are
sick
too.
about
We got a
winning
ball
this game.
game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
Fumble or something.
And out a little.
Yeah, my team is 81 overall now.
27.
Sersky. He just like running with the quarterback, so he give me
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
We're going to hit the quarterback hard.
Off the option, here's Henry. And not much room to operate as they'll get this up only to about the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Off the option, here's Henry.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here.
You don't got no home problem. I'm telling you, you don't got no home problem.
The word big in capital letters here. To throw is Fields. This will go to Henry out wide. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
I'm going to go to 0.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Henry. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
2nd and 6 at the 36.
6 yards left on 2nd down.
But he probably did because they gave it to him. So he probably did. No, it's cool. Look, it's cool. No, I don't accept it. I don't accept that.
They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. On 4th down, Fields.
Oh, he called the play.
Look at this.
Let me
They
get him and go
the
to the house.
turnover they needed.
He
It's
called the play.
intercepted.
Oh, my God, Church. He called the play, Church. Oh, my
Anthony
goodness.
Harris. He's
Oh,
at
my
the
goodness. This
30,
man really called the
20,
play.
10.
Oh,
And he
oh my, I done read up about when he really called the
It's
play.
a 8-6.
Oh, my goodness. And then I should have just stopped on the 1.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do
He
they
really
not
called
get
it
it, but
play.
turns into
So now
6
I got the
points the
lead.
other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to
I
break
cannot
the
believe
rules,
it.
and
But I
when to
still
make
got
a play
to
that
stop
maybe
him, y'all.
you haven't been taught.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And he's up across
He
the
don't need a field goal. I
25
lost
and
like
down
this
at
the
the
other day because
28.
somebody needed this small. Oh, I was actually gonna make a video on how to stop quarterback sneak.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
So we're gonna do him like that, y'all. So the purpose gonna play the
He'll look to throw.
Yes, sir.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
I got the purpose on zero, so they play
and they do, but a costly sack. And now maybe just time for one final
try to
play.
hit this. So he about to run with the quarterback again.
Back to throw.
Oh my goodness! Look how they let Derek
Open man right side is his running back. It's complete
That's why I gotta play the
downfield.
regular
And
game.
now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range
He
with a
literally
chance
ran
to
up across my
possibly
head,
send
and I
this
know what
one
he
to
was
OT.
doing, so.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
It's all good.
And this one is right through. And they have regained the lead. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline.
If you don't got the right team on this mud stuff, man, you can't stop nobody. Like that linebacker, I think that's one of my fastest linebackers, and he still didn't stop him. Like I still couldn't stick with him. Three and five.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
Yo, what up, Sir Bishop? You see how they just got me last game?
Ready to get us started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
If anyone question my record right now, 3-5, but my mud team is the 81. Just want y'all to know the facts about this. Mud team is the 81 right now.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
What players you got, John? Because obviously you got a better team. You got to have a better team.
Play action. It's Fields. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jamar Chase, 65 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is,
nah, my
when the
people don't work with
pressure's
it
on,
because I
can
don't
you
got the
throw
right
a touch?
personnel like they
He
slow.
just did right
So
there.
people got
Boy,
time
it was
to catch
pretty.
up with balls and everything. You know what it is, man. It's mud right now. Until when I get a
So after
super
the
team,
touchdown, here's
everything gonna work
Fairbairn
like
now to
this.
kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20.
Oh no, it worked on like Herbert is better than Don on the game, so oh on your team. Oh, okay, because I was about to say Panther to sound Don, I'm throwing the team, but yeah, if you were talking about mud, then yeah. Hey, what up, Bishop? You love this mud? You love this mud stuff?
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play. You come out on offense, you try and do exactly the same thing. They tried the deep ball, couldn't quite connect, but give them an A for effort.
Here's 2nd and 10. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd and 10 now from the
Cover 3
27.
beat it, y'all, if he ain't cover 3.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
And then jump, I lost 2 games on some crazy stuff. I really still only have 1 loss, but like, cause the team ain't.
Mahomes going to throw. That's into the hands of Eckler. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, it's just been an aerial attack all the way downfield, and they're putting it to the defense in a big way right now. What do you think, partner? Do you now run the football? Because they're in a pretty good spot already at the outer edges of the field goal.
But, like you always tell me, you're still far enough away from the end zone that a pass could be a good option here, too.
You know, we always talk about running the ball until people take it away from you. I don't see any reason to stop throwing it until they take it away from you as well.
Well, the early returns here on the opening drive, though, solid. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Moss. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. 3 yards remain for second down. So that'll back him up 5. They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Call it a pickup of 7, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Austin Eckler taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Definitely
Each
15,
team's
at least
had it.
15
Each team has
games
scored.
scored.
7-7 here as the kick's away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Set at the line for this next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Fields. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. One play action. Fields. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Off play action, Fields. Right back to Pitts again. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 7-7, our score after 1. Mostert. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Mostert. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Why you saying y'all?
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You may also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He hits his target, Lockett. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 26. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
You be outside wearing your mask. We need to find out if old boy ever called it, who said he against it, who said he don't believe it.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Mahomes
Was
now
you
on first
vaccinated?
down.
They said that? I mean, you can't get
It's
it.
caught. Smith. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. This is swung out to Eckler. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. Now it's Mahomes again. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Eric Ebron. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
With y'all mask on?
McManus's point after is good, and we are tied here in the second quarter.
That's why I said to you, and I know, you said you won't mad, no, and all that traffic, all that
This
stuff.
one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I don't believe it.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. Now a crease here as he's
Well,
past
that's what
the
I'm
30.
saying. So now he's saying he's doing it now. That's what I'm asking. Yeah, but did you wear your mask?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. A play fake. Now Fields to throw. He's going to air one out. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jamar Chase in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens on just 2 plays have taken the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time when they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Mahomes now to throw. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he's brought down. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking deep here for Ebron. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area, and he just put it well over his head out of harm's way.
On second down, Mostert. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the gun on third down, Fields. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 right at the 40. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Switching now, send the
So
blitz
they'll
from
get
the
a
other
little extra
side.
time to come up
Hopefully
with
he
his
run right
third
into
down
the
play
blitz.
as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson.
That's the dude
And
I
he
was
will
trying to
have a
control.
Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now, Backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing...
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown of the night, and the Ravens will extend their lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth-quarter touchdown and a two-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero.
Yeah,
didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Play action. It's Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Emmanuel Agba. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now a quick throw to Moss. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. Fields now to throw. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And he's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Raheem Mostert from 3 yards out. And the Ravens have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory Not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because
It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
it's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. 5. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
One final try for Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So the final seconds tick away.
Everybody got Justin Fields, and I'm still stuck with Pat Mahomes. I don't know how can I get him?
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
Look at these cards these people have. Oh my goodness, man. I be trading them on my card.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. First carry for Najee Harris. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down. They hand this off to Harris. A solid stiff one. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Najee Harris, 51 yards. And the Bengals are going to take the first quarter lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taking it about the 1. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play fake. Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Jack Youngblood. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. To try again after the sack. Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Randy Moss. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. Well, now how about this return? The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. 60 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Deion Sanders up to make the tackle. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, he got great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. gain 2 yards on second down. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Najee Harris with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And not much of an opening there, as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Not much there, only a yard. To throw again on second down. Mahomes, the completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 37. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Cover 4 beater if he ain't cover 4 palm.
Now here's Mahomes. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Mahomes firing complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line.
2nd and 2. Here's Mahomes to throw. This one taken in by Hester. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a first down here. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. There'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Tyler Lockett there to make the grab. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they really won't have much time to work with. Just 19 seconds showing on the clock. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the score. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. A fairly short kick from the 14. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He finds his target, Ebron. Fighting his way through contact. Touchdown, Panthers. Eric Ebron, 62 yards. And the Panthers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call.
Kobe, you know you 30 seconds behind me, right?
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL,
Kobe like send him up the field. I already had a touchdown.
Or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs, they just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need
looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
What I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to catch them to cover 4 pounds a quarter.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Short little throw to Ebron.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Short little throw to Ebron. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. They'll drop this one off to Eckler. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Dang.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. There he goes right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. That's tough there, starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
And I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this third quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that will tie our game here in the third. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game. And let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
To throw on second and 10. Mahomes. Oh, he's got Hester complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. Back now in Cincinnati. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On second and 7, Mahomes. Looking for someone to throw to. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. On the give, this is Eckler. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
2nd down and goal. Mahomes. This is caught. Touchdown. Tyler Lockett. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the
I make sure when I go
lead.
in the league, I don't make games
I
hard.
know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
Burner be talking. Burner hot now because he got the hottest team, but Burner, he would not win my division.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
76 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
When I say I'm winning division, I'm telling you I'm going to be more consistent.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get your reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Mahomes. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is now a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
If I lose this game,
Back to
that's because I made a hard
tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
now.
Fields this way up at the 17.
They got to be kidding me.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 36 yards on the play. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Mahomes to throw it. This complete to Lockett. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's Mahomes. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Mahomes. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot.
Take a little break. Pat Mahomes had 4 tutties. How many picks I threw? I threw 1 pick. Oh, I say a good team. Probably 3, 4, probably 4. I'm not sure because it done been 2 hours, so I know I done played a good bit. Who Burner? Oh, it's not. Yeah, I'm about to take a break, y'all. I'll be back probably an hour. Nah, I'm